Hello and welcome to FacChat, a chat with the faculty of the Srishti Manipal Institute of Art, Design and Technology in Bangalore. Today we have with us Akanksha Chhajer. Akanksha, you're an architect by profession and you studied in the UK and then you turned up at Srishti to teach. How did that journey come about?
It actually happened quite organically. Funnily enough, I didn't apply for a job at Srishti. I think somehow things just panned out and I'm here. I practiced architecture for about 4 years and then I just needed a switch in the way I was thinking, so I kind of chose to change my practice and try printmaking. And most of my print practice also is actually very architecturally inspired. So that's what I was doing in the UK. And while I was there, I was also teaching architecture students, but I was teaching them printmaking. And I think then that also kind of told me, okay, fine, teaching is also probably something which I may be interested in. And then when I got back to India after my master's, that's when I was doing nothing. Actually, I was just figuring out life, and then somehow there was an opportunity at Srishti and they're like, would you like to join us? But what's been really nice is 1 year into Srishti, I really was craving again for my architecture practice. So then I started slowly freelancing, and now I have like a small studio practice where we do like 4 or 5 projects at any given point of time. So that's what I do. I teach at Srishti and then I also have my architecture practice.
What according to you would be unique about the Srishti Manipal ecosystem? Our teaching, the way faculty interact with students, what according to you is unique about this place, to this place?
I think it's not very traditional in some sense, and I think there's a lot of attention on making it comfortable for the students. So I think, at least for me, that's what makes it very different. There's a lot of emphasis on trying to understand what a student wants and kind of responding to that. And it's also very multi-disciplinary, in the sense it encapsulates what design is, and it's not you have to just look in one direction and that's what we're training you for. So it's I think getting you to become individuals who think, and I think that's what's unique about Srishti Manipal.
The grapevine tells me that you're one of the most sought after faculty for problem solving, a shoulder to cry on, somebody who's always there to. You're one of the most popular faculty, students tell me when I ask them about you. So what is this, what is it that you bring to the table with students that makes them speak about you like this?
I don't quite know, but I think it's like camouflage technique, so I can make a short person joke. I think it's because I can blend in with them. I don't know, I think maybe that's what makes them comfortable. And I don't think I am also scared to share things with them. So I think because I open up, they open up in return. I guess that is what it's been. So it's not deliberate, it just happens very organically. But yeah, I also think because Srishti has a good mix of senior faculty and young faculty, so I think students find a way to navigate, and then they have options to whom they can go talk to. So I think, at least with me, that's what I think happens. I think also because I'm a younger faculty, they probably find some comfort in coming and talking to me.
Now that Srishti has sort of merged with the Greater Mah Universe, right? We are part of this much bigger education conglomerate. What is your take on that? What do you think is the balance sheet for that move?
I think it helps Srishti grow. In some sense, Srishti has been much smaller. I think with this move, probably there are many more people who know about Srishti. So I guess that's what it might be doing at a larger scale. But I feel in terms of what we're teaching and how we run the place, it's still I think the uniqueness is still quite supported. I don't think that's at least been changed in any way. So yeah, but I think what's going to be really amazing is we have room to have new facilities. We are going to have a campus, and we'll have a printmaking studio which will be much bigger than the current one, and I'm very excited about that.
One story, Akanksha, an anecdotal story that sort of for you summarizes your experience in life at Srishti over the last few years, makes you feel it's all worth it.
Okay. There are so many instances, but I think there's this one which really, I think, sticks to me. I think I was doing a 7th semester project, and it was perhaps the second or third time I was doing it, and these are the 4th year students. And it is a very intense space. You meet these kids day in and day out. So I would feel like, okay, I know these kids, but the little I knew is they also are observing and they also get to know you. And there was this day where I reached college a little early, and I saw this small like a cup with salad in it, and it's because they had noticed that I eat salad for lunch, and they're like, this is the least we could do for all the lunch times you have spent with us, like giving feedback. So I think that really makes it worth it, because it's reciprocated in such an honest manner, and yeah, so I think that really stayed for me.
What's next for somebody like you, Akanksha? What's next? What's something that you want to do here that you've not yet done, that you feel is the next stage in your teaching, facilitating of learning at this institute?
I think what I've been really craving to do is, to also have a studio practice alongside within Srishti, like a printmaking practice. And maybe like when I work, and that's how the learning is facilitated in some sense. Like, if I'm making my own prints, then probably, there are some students whose interest is like caught by that, and then it becomes a very organic way of teaching and learning. I feel that's something that I want to do. I want to have a space of my own little studio practice, especially to do with printmaking within Srishti, and I think that's something what I want to try. So I feel a lot of faculty do it to some extent with the ateliers what we have at Srishti. I haven't explored that aspect, so that's something I want to moving ahead.
Akanksha Chhajer, thank you very much.
Thank you.